So we're going to be checking out the new survivor, Mikaela Reid, that just got revealed and is part of the PTB and is playable now. If you play on PC, you can check her out and all the different changes. But I haven't seen what she looks like. I haven't seen any perks or anything like that or watched any sort of actual gameplay of how the Boon Totems work. But from what I heard, the Boon Totems are a true counter to the killer's Hex Totems. So you can bless the totems and it basically nullifies or completely gets rid of the Hex Totems. So I don't know if that's true. If anyone out there can to clarify how the Boon Totems work, if you guys have played the PTB, but I just want to watch the trailer and then I'll be back to talk about the perks to see what how good her perks is and see if I want to add any of those perks from my build for my survivor. But I like to play both the killer and the survivor, and when I'm playing with survivor with you guys, it's a lot more fun than just running solo and getting into queuing up, doing a solo queue with randoms where you don't know if they're going to make the rescue or they're just in it for their ranks and trying to make it to the exit for themselves. But we're going to watch the trailer and then I'll be back to talk about the perks. So we'll see what it's like. This is called Hour of the Witch for the spooky themed Halloween event. This is good. There she is. So that's Mikaela Reid, the new survivor. So she's got to be an original character. There's no way she's a licensed character. It looks spooky being chased by the driver. So she looks good. There's the Boon Totems. So maybe they'll have to be nerfed once the Boon Totems will probably have to be changed. So that's the upcoming survivor and mid-chapter update. So, well, part of the mid-chapter update. So it's not just the survivor, it's the Halloween event that's going to be playable and free to play very soon. I'm not sure what the actual date is going to be. Is it next Tuesday or is it going to be the week after? But since it's the PTB now, I'm guessing it's going to be 2 weeks after the PTB since it's playable now. But let me know what you guys think of the survivor. But what I'm going to do now is I'll be right back in a few seconds. I'm going to read the perks off a separate screen and just see what she's capable of, because I haven't seen any gameplay. I just want to see what she can do and talk a little bit about the perks and see if I want to include them from my survivor build. So now we're going to talk about the 3 unique perks from Mikaela Reid and see what she's capable of. And from the looks of it, it seems like she has 2 specific Boon Totem perks. If I can click on one of these right now, and it's Clairvoyance we're going to start with, and you guys will be able to see the screen. But everything I mentioned for the perks is going to be in the description, and maybe some of you guys already seen it or heard about it. But I just wanted to talk about it myself and share my little thoughts about it and see if I want to put these in my survivor build. But we're going to start with Clairvoyance, and then the other 2 perks seem to be only specific or specialized only particularly for the Boon Totems that are the newly added totems in the game and part of the new features for the game. So it seems like this is going to be a brand new sort of change for this for killers, and it seems like it's going to be a major struggle from the looks of it. But I guess the whole point of these PTVs to see if these things might be too strong. But from what I heard, these might need to be nerfed. But let's find out. I never read them. I didn't even see any gameplay yet, but I plan to see how they work for later on. But let's start with Clairvoyance. We have for Mikaela Reid. So it says there's an intrinsic energy in you that sees beyond your vision. Clairvoyance activates whenever you cleanse a totem. So it says when empty-handed, hold the ability button to unlock your full aura reading potential. For up to 8 seconds, you see the auras of exit gate switches, generators, hooks, and chests within the 64-meter range. So this sounds like already like a great perk that I would probably add into my build to replace plunderers. But plunderers only increases the luck, and so you can get a better item. So this seems like something that's a little bit better, so you can see everything around you. But not even just plunderers, but it reminds me of is it Wake Up for Quentin Smith, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a different perk where you could see the aura of exit gate switches. So this seems a lot better for in regards to those 2 perks outside of the item rarity being infected when you try to dig into a chest and try to find a key or maybe something that you're looking for. But let's check the next one. This seems like a good one. But let's read this one aloud. This one is going to be called Boon Shadow Step. So this is the first Boon Totem in the game. I wonder if other survivors that are going to be later on in the game, maybe they'll have more Boon special perks for the survivors. Maybe they're licensed or original characters. But this one is called Shadow Step, Boon Shadow Step. This is a boon that conceals the truth. Press and hold the ability button near a dull or a hex totem. It looks like it counters the hex totems. No more hunted ground. Hex Hunter's Lullaby, for example. It's gonna be crazy. Crowd control from the trickster, something. So it says you could press the ability button near a duh or a hex totem to bless it and create a boon totem. Soft chimes ring out in a 28 or 28 meter range. That's what I think it says. And then it says any survivors within the Boon Totem's range will have their scratch marks and auras hidden from the killer. This effect lingers for 2 seconds after leaving the Boon Totem's range. You can only bless one totem at a time. So it says all equipped boon perks are active in your boon are active on the Boon Totem. Well, on your individual Boon Totem that you activate. So you only activate it once or one totem at a time. So that's already sounds amazing. Just reading that all over again. The Boon Totem's range will have the survivors within the Boon Totem's range will have their scratch marks and auras hidden to the killer. So you I'm definitely gonna be putting that on. So that's just one Boon Totem perk. She has 2 good perks already. Clairvoyance is pretty good too. So we're gonna check the last one out. I'm curious about what you guys think about this. This is insane. So this one is called the Boon Circle of Healing, a boon that offers comfort amidst the terror. And it says press and hold the ability button near a dull or hex totem. You keep on reading that. Dull or hex totem to bless it and create a boon totem. So soft chimes ring out in a, let me try to make sure it says 28 meter range, just to be exact. I thought it would say 20. But any survivors within the Boon Totem's range gain a 90% healing speed bonus and can heal themselves without needing a med kit. So you don't even need self-care. You won't even need self-care if you're running this. No more self-care. You won't even need inner strength. You can use this Boon Circle of Healing to just get right back into the trial and be good to go and try to run to the exit or get to that last generator if you're the last one or whatever the case may be. Maybe find a particular survivor and rescue them or heal them up. That's insane. Just reading that all over again. Any survivors within the Boon Totem's range gain a 90% healing speed bonus and can heal themselves without needing a med kit. You don't even need build to last, and that's getting changed. You can only bless one totem at a time. All equipped boon perks are active on your Boon Totem. So that sounds amazing. She has some good perks. And I think these are the Boon Circle of Healing and then the other one, just to flip back. Shadow Step, Boon Shadow Step is pretty good too. And it takes away your aura. It completely conceals your aura as a survivor and your scratch marks are gone. So that's definitely gonna be godly. I can't wait to see these in action for sure if it's a PTB gameplay. But let me know what you guys think of these perks. These definitely sound like some of the best perks, if not the best in the game.